This video is brought to you by the Greater San Diego Association of Realtors and the San Diego Daily Transcript.
Hi everybody, George Chamberlain here, Executive Editor for the Daily Transcript, and it's time for The Scoop, once again brought to you by the Greater San Diego Association of Realtors. We're recording this on the 7th of May already, joined by Leslie Kilpatrick, the president of SDAR. Always good to see you, Leslie.
Good to see you.
Boy, I tell you what, we all know that San Diego is a great place to live, a great place to work. But when you look at some of the real estate stats for the nation and compare them for San Diego, we really are really fortunate to be here, aren't we?
We absolutely are, and we've had a great month yet again, and we've seen a tremendous amount of activity, especially in the condominium market. And I also saw some surveys that came out recently saying this was the #1 city where people hope to end up.
That's right, to relocate, that's for sure. Yeah, so that's very good news. All right, let's go through a couple of things. First of all, I think that let's focus on the condo and townhouse thing, because that's where, in the month of April, that's where the action was, right?
Absolutely. I think a lot of people came to the conclusion that maybe their re-entry to this market or first-time entry into this market would be in a condominium or townhome. The price point was a little bit more doable for many folks, so we saw total sales of condos and townhomes jumping by more than 22% over the prior month.
Wow, in 1 month, that kind of increase.
1 month.
Yeah. And prices were tagging right along, huh?
Absolutely. The median price of condos and townhomes rose nearly 10% in April compared to March and are 16% higher than last year.
And again, it's kind of goes back to this whole thing about inventory, doesn't it? The inventory of single-family detached homes is limited right now.
Absolutely.
And so this is, as you point out, the entry level for a lot of people.
Yes, it is. And we did notice in the single-family homes, the price stayed about the same.
Sure.
$490 to $491. That's essentially a calming of that area of the market.
Mm-hmm. And it's interesting when you think about it. We always think of as condos or townhomes as a entry level for a first-time buyer. But there's the other side of the coin. The person who's lived in the big home and is now ready to downsize may find that that's their next location, right?
Yes, and many of the condominiums now are in communities where it's very walkable, lots of restaurants, lots of nightlife, lots of services, so that's a positive.
You've been traveling a lot. You had the California Association of Realtors. You guys are all heading to the National Association of Realtors. What are some of the things you're picking up at these meetings?
Well, we're paying close attention to what will happen along the lines of our government affairs department. And then as well, we're taking a look at our industry. And one of the things that we've noticed is that we definitely need to reach out and get more young people coming into real estate as a career.
Yeah, I mentioned before we started here that I thought that was kind of interesting because a lot of the shows on TV show these real young realtors out there doing these multi-million-dollar homes and all that. But there are some things that people need to know, young people, because I think it'd be a great career. What are some of the things that you're trying to do to attract them?
Well, one of the things we're doing coming up is we're having an old school versus new school event with our YPN, which is our Young Professionals Network. It's an organization and a committee within SDAR that pays attention to the younger folks getting into the business. And we'll have a little panel at the W Hotel featuring more mature realtors with their perspective, and also some young guns that are killing it with their perspective, and see if that doesn't help inspire some folks.
And all the information is on the website, sdar.com. But I see more and more people out there, regardless of what careers they're exploring, that they're willing to work hard and work hard with that potential to be rewarded for that. And I don't think any industry, any profession, like being a realtor, gives you that opportunity.
There's nothing quite like being a realtor, I have to say, on so many levels, but it absolutely, you get back what you put into it. Getting started can be difficult, and we try to create a path for folks. As a matter of fact, on June 11th, we're having an career evening at SDAR called Discover Your Path in Real Estate. Wow. So we have so many things on our website. We really would love to see more young people get involved in our business. Nationally, the average age of a realtor is 57. So we do need to have some younger people under 40 get into this business.
Well, this is a great opportunity. Again, find out about this Young Professionals event coming up at the end of this month of May. You can go to the website, sdar.com, and all the information about the event and making reservations is readily available for you there. Have a good trip back to the convention, and we'll be anxious to hear what comes out of that.
Thank you, George.
Leslie Kilpatrick, president of the San Diego Association of Realtors, and this is The Scoop with the Daily Transcript.